Hey folks, peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. How's everyone doing? I'm Ashraf Ibrahim, and today we're talking about something that seems totally ordinary when you hop on a train and see those wheels spinning underneath you. But honestly, it's the biggest engineering masterpiece in the history of transportation. Yeah, for real. The train wheel isn't just some metal circle. It's a work of art and science that lets the train glide like a hot knife through butter without veering off or stumbling in curves. What do I mean? Picture yourself in a driverless car that steers itself perfectly, zipping through turns without a worry in the world. So why is the train wheel shaped like that? Couldn't it just be like regular car wheels that need fancy differentials? And is this the secret behind the Industrial Revolution that changed the world, like shipping goods from England all over Europe? And will the new innovations make trains literally fly in the future? What about risks like wear and tear or accidents if it's not designed right? Let's break it down one by one in our simple way, like we explain any mind-boggling thing, with a couple of easy home experiments you can try yourself. But before we dive in, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss all the cool science and inventions changing our lives. And if you've got questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. We'll reply ASAP. Sound good? All right, let's roll into the topic like a train pulling out of the station. Why is the train wheel such an engineering genius? First things first, guys. The train wheel isn't a perfect circle like we draw in math class. It's slightly conical. What does that mean? Imagine the part that touches the rail is a bit narrower on the inside than the outside, like an upside-down funnel. But the taper is super subtle, about 1/20. That means for every 20 centimeters of height, there's just 1 centimeter difference in width. This isn't random. It's precise calculations from 19th century engineers to solve two huge problems: balance and turning in curves. Let's start with the first, self-balancing, or what they call self-centering. Picture the train chugging straight ahead with the wheels fixed on a solid axle, not like a car where wheels move independently. If there's a bump or strong wind, the wheels could drift left or right, but that conical shape works magic. When a wheel drifts right, the part touching the rail gets wider, bigger radius, so the pressure on that side increases, creating a force that pushes it back to center automatically. It's like a ball rolling on a curved surface. It snaps back to the middle on its own. And for safety, there's an inner flange like a personal bodyguard that stops the wheel from jumping off completely if things go really wrong. This genius is why trains can travel thousands of kilometers without tons of derailments. And the second, turning in curves, or the differential effect. In cars, you've got a complex differential that makes the outer wheel spin faster than the inner one because it travels farther. But trains? No such thing. The wheels are rigid on the axle. So how? The conical shape again. When the train hits a left curve, the whole setup slides a bit right, centrifugal force, so the outer wheel, right side, contacts the rail on a wider part, bigger radius, so it covers more distance at the same angular speed. The inner wheel is narrower, shorter path. It's like two connected wheels, one big and one small. The bigger one goes farther. This balances everything without extra gadgets, saving energy and maintenance. Imagine, guys, without this design, trains would flip in every turn, and transport would have stayed stuck in the horse and cart Middle Ages. It's not just that. The wheel handles massive weight, like 20 to 30 tons per wheel on heavy trains, and hits speeds up to 300 kilometers per hour in Japan or France. The materials are genius too. Nowadays, high-strength steel cast in precise molds to cut down on wear and vibration. And here's a super easy experiment you can do at home. Grab 2 paper cups, tape them together, point to point, like a cone, and roll them on 2 parallel tracks. They'll go straight on their own, even if you nudge them off center. Boom! That shows the secret in action. This isn't just theory, it's practical stuff that saves lives and saves time. The history behind the train wheel. Let's rewind a bit, guys, to see how we got this genius.
Trains didn't pop up out of nowhere. They're the result of the Industrial Revolution in 18th century England. Early railroads were in mines around 1600, with wooden wheels sliding on wooden rails covered in iron, pulled by horses. But the game changer was George Stephenson, the father of railways, who built the first successful steam locomotive in 1814 called Blucher. Its wheels were simple iron cylinders, but soon they spotted curve problems. In 1825, Stephenson opened the first public railroad between Stockton and Darlington, and that's when tweaks began. Engineers like Robert Stephenson, George's son, studied math and physics, landing on the conical shape in the 1830s. It was British brilliance, but it spread fast to America and Europe. In Egypt, the first railroad came in 1851, the Alexandria to Cairo line, with imported English wheels that helped ship cotton and grain, transforming the economy just like in the Industrial Revolution. Over time, wheels evolved. By 1870, cast steel made them stronger and lighter. In the 20th century, with electric trains, they added insulating layers. During World War II, those wheels rushed soldiers and gear, like on the Hijaz Railway built by the Turks in 1908, where conical wheels crossed deserts. Picture it. Without this design, transport would have been as slow as a camel, and civilizations wouldn't have advanced like this. Today, in China, Shinkansen bullet trains hit 600 kilometers per hour with computer-designed wheels that cut noise and shakes. This history proves the train wheel isn't just metal, it's a symbol of human smarts that built the modern world.
That's why engineers are cooking up smart upgrades, like magnetic wheels on maglev trains that don't touch the rail at all. They levitate on magnetic force, hitting 600 kilometers per hour with zero friction. Or lightweight carbon materials, 5 times stronger than steel, to drop weight and boost speed. Plus, AI spots flaws before they happen, like in Europe, and robots fix wheels automatically. The future? Trains without traditional wheels, but that core genius will always inspire. In the end, guys, the train wheel isn't just a circle, it's engineering magic that reshaped the world, from the Industrial Revolution to the high-speed dreams we're chasing. That conical shape is a brilliant fix for tough problems, building civilizations and carrying our hopes. But we gotta keep innovating to dodge challenges and stay safe. If you made it to the end, you're absolute sweethearts. Smash that like button and comment if you've got a burning question about engineering or inventions. We'll hit you back right away. And don't forget, if you want to know more about everyday science, drop it in the comments and we'll sort you out. Peace out and catch you in the next Mindbender.